Pranav, are you able to see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So before getting into that, let us try to understand what is this personal administration. Okay, and before actually starting all these things, why HR is different from others? Let us actually start from. Okay, so the main thing, if you go to your normal models, other models like purchase order, sorry, MMPP or QM or anything for that matter, ST. So the way of storing is little different there, or the way of writing the logic is different. So directly what I will have one program or one T code. That T code I will be getting all the information on screen. The moment I say store, it will get stored in my database table directly.
Okay.
You take anything from that, right? However, when you come to this HR particularly, so you will come across with a term called info types. What is this info type? What constitute info type? Let us try to understand, because this is important. Okay, even though I repeat, let me repeat this. See, basically, any info type if you take, it will have a number. This number can be from 000 to 49. This is
Okay.
first point. Okay, it will have an info type. Then it will have a structure. See, this is info type naming convention. Okay, so in this info type, it will start with P and the corresponding number. This will be your info type. That means for the timing, just I will take one simple example. I will say 0000. Example I am taking. Okay,
Okay.
this is one info type. So that means this is a structure. This is a structure. So whenever you are going to talk to database table, directly I will not talk. I will use a structure. This is the first point. The corresponding database table will be, if it is personal administration, it will start with PA. Okay, 0000. This is the corresponding database table.
Okay.
If you know a info type name, directly I can identify the structure name of the info type. Then directly I can go to the database table of the info type. Plus I can see the module pool program name also. It is MP XXX00, where XXX is your what? Info type number.
Okay.
So this
Important.
is module. So this is how actually SAP has designed. So there is no, you take any info type, this will be the structure as far as PA is concerned.
Okay.
Now when actually you are going to define a module pool program, you will be designing screen, right? You will be designing screen. The screen name would be, that is also one structure, that will be Q0000 or XXXX for the timing. This will be your screen name. Understood? This is how personal info administration has been designed. This is the structure. So always you will be having one structure PXXX, where it is structure. The corresponding data table would be PA, that structure number. The corresponding screen would be Q40, and the corresponding module pool would be MP4X00. Okay. Now please remember one thing. The screen structure and this structure will vary. Why? Because it may not be required for you to display all the fields on the screen. Correct? It may not be required for you to display all the screen on the field. Hence, sometimes the number of fields available in the screen will be less than the number of fields available in the actual structure. Okay, understood, right? So I will take you a simple example, and remember one important point. You are going to use three main important transaction code. One is called PA20 for display, PA30 for edit, PA40 for create. So in SAP ABAP HR terminology, we call it as actions.
Okay.
What do you mean by actions?
Any
Actions are nothing but, yeah. Go
yeah,
ahead, no problem.
yeah. As you explained on at last class, action is
Mm,
any activity you do in HR is
yeah.
action. How we define as
Yes, that
action,
means
right?
it is an, yeah, it is an event
Mm,
basically.
mm,
Hiring is one action,
mm,
rehiring is one action,
mm,
promotion is one action.
mm.
Okay, and please remember whatever I am trying to explain, most of the stuff functional guys will do. There is no need for you to do anything here. Okay,
Okay.
so from technical point of view, what we will do,
Mm,
let us go to a one. We will take one info type. What is this info type, by the way? Before that, before going into the table.
mm,
What are this PA00001? What is that you want to do here? See, that means what SAP did, I will explain you. Just see here. This is a bit important.
mm,
Okay, this is my employee.
mm,
Okay, this is my employee. And remember, HR only deals with the employer. That
mm,
is important.
mm,
This employee is having n number of characteristics or n number of fields.
mm,
Right? It is possible. I will have n number of fields.
mm,
Now, instead of maintaining all the fields in one particular place,
mm,
because the number of fields are huge,
mm,
and also the fields which I am going to store must be logically related. So considering all these things, what SAP did, they divided this employee into different parts, and each parts has been assigned to an info type. So ultimately, if you see, if you take any
mm.
info type talk only about the employee information, nothing else.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Employee information only. For example, I will tell you. See, there is. I will tell you one small thing. This one I will take. So just I'm trying to explain something. That's it.
Mm,
Okay. So then I will put this. Okay. See here. This is and this is the whole employee. Okay.
mm,
See now, the whole employee has been divided into different parts,
mm,
and each part we are going to call it as info types. There are different info types are available. For example, I will say 0000, and I will say, for example, 000001. See, 0000 and 0001 are called basic info types. Okay, basic information will be available there.
okay.
Then you are having something called 0002. What are these things? We'll see one by one. Okay, say 0006, 0008 is for your payroll.
Mm,
Okay, so like that. So that means what, when I come to four zeros, that is info type 000, there I will be having basic information like partner number, start date, end date,
mm,
and his details like name, first name, last name, all those things.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
when you come to 001, for example, it may contain, it is called organization details. It will have information related to organization details. And 000 is called actions, and
mm,
0002 is called personal details.
mm,
Okay, there is something called 0006, which is nothing but address. So in HR, address is going to play a very important role, because there will be different type of address. One we may call it as temporary address, permanent address, emergency address. So many things are available, right? So
mm,
each and everything we can configure in the info type called 0006.
mm.
And please remember one important thing, these are fixed info types, so you cannot alter. So that is the reason it is a centralized one. You go anywhere, you will have the same sort of information.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm,
Then there is something called 008. 008 is nothing but what? Your payroll salary. What is your salary, what is your basic, so those type of information will be available. Okay, remember one important thing, HR and finance are very very crucial information and very sensitive in nature. Correct? Very very sensitive. So whenever we are going to deal with these data, you must be double careful. Fine, understood. So just like that only, people, they will not give access, basically that is different, but still from our end also we need to make sure that because of the sensitiveness of the data, we are not going to reveal anything to the outside world. Okay, first point. Now let us try to see what is this 0000, whatever it may be. Okay, let me come to S11. First I will come to S11. P0000. This is the structure. Either I can enter here or I can use data type. If I say display, I will get the HR master record info type. That is nothing but actions. So in this, it will have different fields like burner, info type, subtype. See subtype, all those things we will see later. Okay, big da, enda. Okay, all those things will be available. What is this? This is the structure, that is P40s. If I come to Q40s, before that, you see in P40s how many fields are there? Just have a look. It is around 32. Can you see this? I will open one more. Just I am trying to explain the structures now. Afterwards, we'll get into programming. Program will come later. If you can understand the basic such things, it will be very easy for you to proceed. See now here you can see we are having only 18 fields. So that means what, in 18 fields we are going to define the screen whichever I want. Whichever I want. Okay, so if you see here I am having bidda, enda, action for leaving company, works means your company code, works means your personal area, employee group, employee subgroup, all those things. Okay, so that means whatever I want, only those things I am going to display or I am going to design my screen. What is the screen number? Screen number is nothing but, let us go to SE38. MP stands for module pool, just remember. And what is your screen? 000000. So instead of 00, we should have taken 1. So it is easy to at least remember, right? See, this is how it is. So this is the screen for my 0000 info type. Clear?
And where is the screen?
Understood, right?
Yes.
Screen you can go here and you can see, right? This is a program I am telling. I am not talking about screen. I am talking about program. If you go there, you will get the screen, model pool program. Okay, so here will be screen and everything will be available for you. Okay, this is fine. So by knowing one number called info type number, I can go to its structure, its program, its screen structure, and also we can go to the database table, which we have not seen. Let us see the database table now. Now what I need to do, simply I need to enter A. That's it. See, this A corresponds to your database table of info type 40s.
Okay.
Clear? Understood, right?
It's a normal transparent
These
table,
are,
right?
this is very big. It is normal transparent table. All are normal transparent table only. Okay, don't get confused. There is nothing like cluster lister here. Okay, this is clear. Now, see, when actually you are going to deal with the, or whenever it is required for you to any sort of programming or something like that, there are some info types which you should know. Okay, just I will list some of the info types. So it depends again. Okay, it is not that only these info types you are going to use. You will be using some other info types. Now, SAP has very clearly categorized the info types that is going to fall under PA, that is going to fall under PD that is going to fall under TM. Okay, and we ourselves can create our own custom info types. Let us first see that, then we'll get some of the info types and let us try to understand. Okay, so info types categorization. This is important. I have written it already, but anyhow we have started. This is a bit important. So basically the entire HR has been divided into four folds. One is your PA, another is your time management, sorry, OM. OM means what? Org management. Then TM is nothing but your time management. Fourth is PD. PD is nothing but your personal development. Any info types which you are going to create will fall in the range of 0000 to 0999. So if you find any info types whose number is going to fall in this range, then you can close your eyes and you can say it is a personal administration info type, PA info type. If anything is going to fall under this cadre, that means 1000 to 1999. So then these info types are related to my org management. Then any info types which are going to fall between 2000 to 2999, then this is nothing but my time management. So what are those things? Absent typo, attendance typo, so many things are there. It is say one of the complex things and one of the easiest thing in HR is time management. Okay, it is very easy, but it is very complex. If you understand it is very easy, otherwise it will be very tough. You cannot understand. Okay, then third one is your PD, that is 3000 to 3999. So these info types belongs to my personal development. So what are these things? All these info types are standard info types. So it is already available. Going forward, sometimes what happens, like our normal requirement, I may want to create my own info type. For that, SAP has provided a range. One second, I will make it as custom info type. So this is custom info type whose range is from 9000 to 9999. If any info type name is from 9000, then you can say these all are belongs to custom development. Okay, so going forward from here onwards, what we will do, let us try to start with PA. Okay, first we'll try to understand PA, then we'll go to OM, then TM, and then PY, that is your payroll. PD we will not cover because PD generally we will not work much. Fine. Payroll will do. Now see, now
so there is no info type for payroll.
TM will cover that. Payroll info type nahi chahiye. See, because everything will be under PA, OM, TM only. See, what is payroll, by the way? Payroll is nothing but it is going to produce the information based on PA, OM, and TM. On its own, it cannot do anything. Abhi, if I want to give a salary, so I should know what is the, how many days he attended, how many days he has absent, right? And he is a employee or not. Everything is available in different submodels, right? PA, OM, and TM. In TM, I will get the number of days he attended, number of days he has not attended. So I will get that information. And this fellow belongs to which group, this fellow belongs to which department, I will get from PA and OM. Right? Bank details I will get from PA. So where I need to credit the amount, I need to pay the amount to a bank. Right? There is a info type called 009, which is nothing but which contains the bank details. So ultimately PY, what it will do, it will use the information which is already available in the system and it will prepare the payroll, or it will execute the payroll and payroll will get deposited. Okay, clear? See, HR on its own cannot do. Please remember that. One more point, HR will simply advise to the finance department that these are the facts, these are the information available with me. For example, employee A has attended the company for 20 days, remaining 2 days he was on leave. So you need to pay 20 days only, remaining 2 days is LOP. This type of advice will be given to my
Fine.
finance department, and ultimately finance is the one which is going to pay. Please remember that it is not HR. Okay, na? Okay, in that direction, see here, let me try to personal administration, commonly used in four types. This you need to remember, okay, to some extent. So first one is called 0000, which is nothing but my actions. Actions means what? Whether he is active, inactive, how he has been hired, all those information will be available in my four zeros. Okay.
Okay.
Second one is there is something called 0001. This is called organizational details, org details. What do you mean by org details? Org
Where?
details means this, yeah, this particular person belongs to, holds which position, which organization unit he belongs, what is his business area, etc. etc. Those type of information we can get it from 1 and 2. Remember, 000 and 1 are basic info types. So most of the information you will get in these two info types. Plus, when actually we are going to get into LDB, logical database, so we are going to get mostly information from these two info types only. Okay. So what is that? We will see later. Next, you are having something called 0002. So which is nothing but your personal details. Then you are having something called, I am writing important one only, okay. This is about you the employee address. What do you mean by employee address? Temporary, permanent, emergency, etc. So we can maintain a number of address. Okay, that is this. And when actually you are going to deal with these things, you will come across with one more concept called subtype. Okay, one more concept called subtype. What is that? We will see when actually we are going to deal with the address 007. 007 is nothing but your working time. What do you mean by working time? Any idea? Work schedule. Generally in SAP ABAP HR terminology we call it as work schedule. So work schedule is nothing but how actually employee is working. So whether he is coming in general shift, whether he is coming in normal shift, shift A, shift B, shift C, what is the shift? If you are coming in shift A, what is the timings? Whether it is from morning 6 to say 2 to 10 or 10 to 6. This is one way, right? But in some cases what happens? I will be having only 5 days a week. So Saturday, Sunday, I should not work. Correct? In some countries, it can be something like this. They will work only for 3 days, remaining 3 days holiday. So what is that work schedule? How actually, working of the company is designed. So this type of information will be available in 0007. That is called work time or work schedule. Okay. So we know this, right? Shifts are available, all those things. Those information we are going to capture under 7. Then you are having something called, this is important, 0008. 0008 is nothing but your payroll data. Payroll related information will be available in 0008. Then the moment it is payroll, then where actually your salary will go, it will go and credit into the bank details, right? I should provide the bank details. For each and every employee, he will have some bank details. Then one more, generally it is required. This is called communication. What do you mean by communication?
Communication with.
Communication is nothing but every employee will have his own user ID, he will have his own mail ID, personal mail ID, internet mail ID. All those information also I need to capture so that during emergency time I can send that particular information. Or I need to have the information of the communication to the employee. That information I need to capture, and that information will be captured under 105 info type. Okay, so these are some of the very important info types which in general we will be using. Okay, there are other info types are also there, but predominantly we will use these info types. So you need to remember in the sense, just go through these things and keep in mind. That's yes, these are the minimum 8 info types which generally I will be using, because whenever you are going to create any sort of reports, whenever you are going to create any sort of information to be pulled, most of the information will be available in these info types. Okay na? Now, how this info type structure is available, let me explain you. Info type structure. Okay, see, whenever I am going to call it as a info type structure, so generally SAP has defined something called a key field. Key field, and generally it is named as PS key. Okay, whenever you are going to deal with info type, you will have something called a key field in general. What are the key fields means? The first and foremost thing is your partner. Partner will be there always as a key field. Then, since this entire HR information is available in the form of, or it is time dependent, hope you remember, it is a time dependent data, hence you are going to have something called start date and end date. Correct? Start date and end date. Now, see, with this information, sometimes you may not get unique record. So hence what SAP did, they have included the info type number, INFTY. This is your info type number. Okay. Sometimes again they will include one more called subtype. What is this subtype? I will explain you once we get into the subtype. So in general, this will be the combination of the keys. So this will be the combination which will provide me a unique record as far as info type structure is considered. For example, if I take you to the structure, I am going to take you to the structure. Just have a look. Say display. See, can you see here? You will have partner, info type, subtype, object. I think I have forgotten to tell you object PS. Object PS is nothing but object identification. Then you are having something called endda, bigda. See, this lock indicator is different. That is not a primary key. So this concept, or if you see here, if you are getting confusion here, just leave this all these things. There is something called include PS key. Can you see this? Double click that PS key. This is your key fields.
Okay.
This will constitute one key. That means with this 8 fields, I am going to get one unique identification of employee record.
Okay.
Understood? Any doubts in this?
No, I think I will, when I will do this, then I will more understand how it
Okay,
will
just
work.
so today we are not going to do any programming. Just I am giving you overview. That's it.
Okay.
So I need one more class to cover all this entire overview. Then only we are going to touch the programming.
Okay.
Because without knowing all these things, if you touch there, we will find problems. Okay. So this is as far as your structure is considered. Now similarly, if you go to your database table, see there what happens. There also you will be having similar structure, but there you will not have any info type name. So when it is, say this is about your structure, right? When you are going to deal with database table, that is key structure of DB database table, it is called PA key. See here we call it as PS key. Here it will be PA key. In PA key everything will be there except info type number. See here. See include PA key is there. Can you see this?
PA key, but partner subtype.
PA key. Yeah, you can see it is having partner subtype object PS enda bigda sequence number. You will not find info type number here. That is the only difference between your
Okay.
structure key and database key. And all these things will be primary keys. You can see that. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So SAP has very clearly differentiated, it has very clearly designed in such a way that they are going to make these as the key figures. So once it is structure, it will be PS key. If it is a database table, then it is PA key.
Mm-hmm.
Clear?
Mm-hmm.
So now whenever you say, well, this is one point. Second point, whenever you are going to create any sort of information or any sort of info type, no need for you to do all these things. Automatically system will do all this work for us. It will create PS key, PA key, everything. There is no need for you to do anything. Okay.
Okay.
So this is a standard for any info type and database table.
Okay, so structure is P 4 times 0 or the table is P8 4 times 0, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, so I was confused that. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
See, that's what you should be get familiarity with this.
Hmm.
Structure P, database table PA, screen name Q.
Ah.
Screen structure I will say. Okay, it is not
Hmm.
screen name. It is
Hmm.
screen STRUCTUR. It is screen structure.
Okay.
Okay,
Hmm.
clear?
Clear.
Fine. Now, once this is done, then what we will do? Let us try to understand something different.
Hmm.
Okay. Uh, One second. Is it possible to do that? Let me see. Slash npm01. I will come. See, pm01 is nothing but your info type
Hmm.
creation. Okay. So now I am trying to go to.
No, no, I missed. Which transaction is this?
I will tell you. I will tell you. Don't worry. I will tell you everything. This is called pm01 transaction. Okay. I will see. Anyhow, we have to create one this thing. Don't worry.
Okay.
Again, I choose the same thing. Good. Info type characteristics. Yeah. See, whenever we are going to create any sort of, hey, you are having some more time, right? No problem, right?
No, actually, it's 9 o'clock. uh, it's
No, that is what, because this will take some time. So if you have no time means we'll start tomorrow. No
uh,
problem. No hurry, buddy, because
tomorrow.
I need to explain each and every. This is bit important. This
Then
is bit important. That's why.
we'll meet on in evening, no? If you have the time.
Yeah, tomorrow evening.
No,
Yeah, 1:30.
today evening.
Today. Today I will see because no, I need to set right myself.
Oh, okay.
Because no, today only I decided I need to tell to my people that I will not be available for 1 hour.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Understand.
If time permits for me, what I will do, I will ping you. Is it okay?
Is
If
it?
time permits, I will ping you.
That's
You make
perfect.
yourself
Perfect.
available.
Perfect.
Okay,
Perfect.
fine. So this is very important screen. That's what. So this will take minimum half an hour. We
Okay.
should know each and everything. That is the reason. Okay.
Uh,
Fine. I will do one thing. Today we will stop, and this document, no, I will share it to you. This is very important.
uh, so
Really, this is
in
going to give a lot of information.
anyways, I have recorded this, so
Yeah, very good.
uh,
Otherwise, also I will share. Keep it.
uh,
Every time who will open the record?
so
Okay.
you have my mail ID, no?
Your mail ID I don't have. One
Yeah,
second.
I'm sending you.
You ping me, na? That's it.
Uh-huh.
I Pranav, you ping me, I will store it here. That's it.
Yeah, runup.what's@gmail. I've just sent.
No problem. I will copy
Uh,
this. and see once. Correct?
Hmm.
Correct now?
Ah, correct, correct.
Okay. So this I will send once it is complete. See, once PA is over, I will share. Once QM is over, OM is over, I will share. Like that we'll do. Okay.
Ah, okay. Okay.
And my suggestion for you would be
Yeah.
try to get into this concept of info type 000 PA20 PA30 PA40. This
Okay.
information. Okay.
Okay.
Just try to understand. Okay. This
Okay.
is bit important.
Sure, sure.
Chalo then.
Okay,
Right.
bye. Bye.
Right. Right. Lift.
Uh,
ठीक है अभी क्या है from functional point of view there is one important thing you should know.
hmm.
Okay, and this is very much important as far as HR data is considered. Okay,
Okay. Hmm.
see, let me take you to that place. I'm taking one simple example. Okay, one
Okay.
simple.
Hmm. Which T code is
See,
this?
whenever you are going to PM01.
PM01. Yeah, told me yesterday. Right. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. See, any info type you use, so
Hmm.
this will be there.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
in this, see, if you come here, you will get that important information. Like for this,
Hmm.
it is a single screen,
Hmm.
list screen.
Hmm.
Then dialog module. What is the structure for this screen and what is the database table?
Hmm. Hmm.
What is the meaning of list single screen list screen means
Hmm.
single screen means just like this. You
Hmm.
are seeing right like
Hmm.
this.
Hmm.
List screen means where you are having multiple values. For example, I need to check for example. Let us go to CPA 20.
Hmm.
I will take one personal number. Say I will take address.
Hmm.
See display. For personal number one, what is the address I am trying to see?
Hmm.
Okay, there is no address basically. Okay, let us do one thing. Let us go to PA30.
Hmm.
I hope you remember PA20, PA30, PA40. Okay,
Yes, yes. PA2034. One for creation, display, and
say create means
hmm.
yeah change.
Hmm.
So create means it will create. For the
Hmm.
personal number one, I am going to create see one permanent data. See, automatically these things are configurable. This will be done by functional guys. We will not get into these things. I will say permanent data.
Hmm.
Something I am giving. So I will say state. Say for example, something I have given. Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. System भी बहुत slow है यार.
Hmm.
Okay, let it get activated.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, we will see something else.
Hmm.
See, info type number and its name. Automatically it will come.
Hmm.
See, the entire data
Hmm.
depends on this particular variable, time constant.
Okay.
What do you
What is
mean by
that?
time constant?
Is it time
I
dependent
will
or
tell you.
something like that? Hmm.
Time constant, yes, exactly, it is. Okay, these are the different type of available time constants.
Hmm.
Let me try to explain you one by one.
Hmm.
This is a bit important, okay?
Hmm.
टाइम कांस्टेंट, टाइम कांस्टेंट वन, इसका मतलब क्या है? नो गैप्स, नो ओवरलैप्स,
Hmm.
नो GAPS gaps,
Hmm.
and no overlaps. What do you mean by this?
Hmm. During his service time, there is no gap or not rejoining, something like that.
Exactly. That means it is a continuous service. For
Hmm.
example, assuming that you are having employee one, E1.
Hmm. Hmm.
He joined my organization on 01/01, say 2000. Okay, and he worked with us in one department up to, say, for example, 31/12/2010.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
then he moved to other department from
Hmm.
01/01/2011
Hmm.
to, if you see here,
Hmm.
this employee even,
Hmm.
okay, he is continuously working.
Hmm.
Okay, see, for example, I will put it as department 1, department 2.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
service is continuous, there is no gap.
Hmm.
Also, there is no overlap.
Hmm.
He has worked specifically for this department from here to here,
Hmm.
and from here to here he is working for this department.
Hmm.
Always the current date, whatever you are going to see, it will
Hmm.
be with this date format.
Hmm.
If you are working for a company, for example,
Hmm.
I can specify the start date, but I
Hmm.
don't know the end date. Why? Because I may continue throughout my career, or
Hmm.
I may get released.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So in that sense, always you take any record,
Hmm.
the current active record end date will be 31/12/999. With this date only, you are going to figure it out that this is the latest record.
Okay. So
Okay.
where I will get this second 31/12/9999.
I will show you. Mhm. Let us display.
Hmm.
Can you see this?
Hmm.
Person number 1,
Hmm.
he is active. Can you see he is active?
Hmm.
Start date is this.
Hmm.
End date is
Hmm.
31/12/999.
Hmm.
Getting the point?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Hmm.
That is the meaning of no gaps, no overlaps. Okay.
Hmm.
Then you are going to have second thing. That is your gaps,
Hmm.
no overlaps. What is this? How you are going to define this? इसका मतलब क्या है?
Uh,
See, employee is not going to work continuously,
uh,
but whenever he is going to work,
uh,
he will not work for the same period on two tasks. Okay, for example, let us take the same example, 01/01/2000.
uh,
2, he will work up to 31/12/2009.
hmm.
Okay, in department 1. Then he took leave for 1 year.
Hmm.
Then again he joined 01/01/2011
Hmm.
to 31/12/999. If you see here, there is no overlap. Why? Because dates are different. Can you see that?
Hmm.
There is no overlap on the date, but there is a gap in the service.
Hmm.
Maybe he might have taken 1 year leave or whatever it may be. We don't know.
Hmm.
This is gaps, but no overlaps.
Hmm.
Third one. It may include gaps and can exist or may have
Hmm.
overlaps.
Hmm.
One simple example would be
Hmm.
what you are doing now. You are actually employed,
Hmm.
right? But you are taking course also.
Hmm.
Correct? You are doing two tasks at the same time.
Hmm.
This is nothing but my overlap. What is the gap here? You are taking course
Uh,
not during office hours. Correct?
oh.
You are taking course during, not during office hours, but during a leisure period, which is not impacting my work.
Uh,
But actually you are an employee. You are a full-time employee.
Hmm.
You are supposed to work for the organization,
Hmm.
but for the sake of career,
Hmm.
you are, even though you are employee of the organization, you are taking some additional course.
Hmm.
Right? This is a overlap actually. Correct?
Okay.
Understood?
Hmm.
See, A means very clear.
Hmm.
Info type record, that means, see, one important point I forgot to tell you.
Hmm.
Any record, if you don't mention start date and end date, automatically system will take this date. 01/01/1800 as the start date, 31/12/9999 as the end date.
Oh, is it?
Okay?
Hmm.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That is the default date system will take.
Hmm.
Okay?
Hmm.
Hence, you should specify the date. Date is very, very important. So, info type info type or a record will exist, or if the time constant is A, only one record exists.
Hmm.
And the date will be this start date, end date is this. That's it.
Hmm.
You cannot change.
Hmm.
When it comes to B,
Hmm.
a record will exist only once in this range. It can be from here to here or within this range, but only one record exists.
Hmm.
Okay?
Hmm.
Subtype we will see later, because subtypes we have not seen it.
Hmm.
And T and Z generally we will not use. 1, 2, 3 AB we will be using. Okay? T and Z we never came across, so I will not explain much on that. Okay?
Hmm.
This is very, very important concept in HR.
Hmm.
Time constraint. Based on this time constraint, the employee characteristics will differ. Okay? Sometimes. And this is going to play a very important role.
Okay.
Fine?
Hmm.
This is about your general attributes, time constraint. That is very, very important part.
Okay.
Then this is another important point, that is nothing but this.
Hmm.
This particular info type is going to use two screens. One is single screen and one is list screen. We will see that.
Hmm.
And this is your structure. This is your database table.
Okay.
Okay, now?
Hmm.
Now let us try to understand it single screen and list screen.
Hmm.
Let me try to create address.
Hmm.
For address, I think it is 6 object. I will take it and I will say
Hmm.
create. I will not give all the details. I will give only required information. It is city. City is says
Hmm.
Chennai. Country is IN.
Hmm.
So I will say save. See, I am having one record. Again, I will say create.
Hmm.
But this time I will take temporary address. Okay.
Hmm.
City is Mumbai and India. Just save it.
Your start date.
Now start date is say for example, we'll give the same start date. Save it.
Hmm.
See now, if I execute this display,
Hmm.
what happens? It will display what display? It will display the list screen. Just see that.
Okay.
Because now you have maintained two address.
Okay.
It is displaying this temporary, right? Now, if I click this overview, basically it should add one also. It is not added. Maybe because the temporary it is displaying. If I add another one or two records,
Hmm.
it will come in this fashion. This is called your list display.
No, but where is permanent residence?
Permanent is not stored or what, I don't know. That's what I am looking.
Okay.
Hold on, we'll save it again. No problem.
Hmm.
Say create.
No temporary residence. You have to change, no?
Let us see.
Hmm.
You are right. You need to change the temporary. It does not change. Okay, anyhow,
Uh,
this is how it will be. We will get into these details, don't
uh,
we? Basically, why I am coming here is
hmm.
this is, see, if I say display, this is actually list because I can add multiple things. If I say display, okay, we will not get the list display. It will be only a screen, single screen. List display means it will be table control. That is the meaning of list. See, this is a single screen. Here I do not have multiple elements. I cannot see. But if I go to here, I will see multiple elements. That is the meaning of your list screen. Okay. Fine. Let us come back. This is about that. Now see one important point. If you remember, I was telling you 000 and 0001 are the base.
Main info types.
Always are the main info types. Okay. In this you will get most of the information. This entire personal and information is available in 000 and 001, and this information actually has been divided into groups. Okay, that is, we sometimes call it as enterprise structure, personal structure. Okay, in that way we will call. Just I will show you that you will understand. Oh, no data stored. Let us say create. This is another important aspect where I am going to divide the entire information into three groups. One is enterprise structure, one is personal structure, and one is organizational plan. Okay, what is this enterprise structure means? See, always let it be HR, let it be any other model, PM, MM, anything. So at the top I will be having one organization called company code.
Right.
So company code is the umbrella for everything, right? Once company code is there, then what we will do? We will go say if you are aware of some SD, for example, I will take SD. Okay, in SD what are the master data? First company code will come, then your sales organization will come, right? Then you are going to have plant, right? Like that, in HR module, it is company code, personal area, personal sub area. What is this personal area? Personal area is nothing but the physical place where actually employee is located.
Not
or
department.
Employee, not department, physical location.
Okay.
Okay.
Like if I have a 4 office in Chennai, so four offices is a 4 personal area, right?
Yes, exactly. I will explain that. Okay, that is one point. Now, sub area means, say for example, let us take the example of, say for example, Hyderabad. You are aware of Hyderabad, right?
Not much, but yes.
Which one you are aware?
No, actually, some place in city there where the biryani center is there, no?
Take it, leave it. I will tell you in another way. Company code is my, say for the example, take the example of TCS. TCS is the company code. Okay. In that, I am going to have state as the personal area. State. So TCS office is working in Andhra Pradesh, okay, Karnataka, Bombay, or say Maharashtra. They are personal area.
Okay.
Again, within that personal area, where you are working, Andhra Pradesh means kaha? Maharashtra means kaha? Maharashtra means I will say sub area as Bombay, Pune, Nasik, etc. They will fall as sub areas. That means what? Basically, you are going to group the persons and personal areas. We are going to group the people in the form of location and sub-location. Basically, that is the meaning of enterprise structure here.
Okay.
And it is physical in nature. It exists. Okay. Next is your personal structure. Personal structure मतलब क्या है? Personal structure मतलब whether employee is active, or whether employees he belongs to which one is active. There are some special things are just we will talk with respect to HR terminology only. He is active employee, he is say he is in क्या बोलते हैं उसको employee unions,
Okay,
you know
which
unions right, union employee क्या contract में है, permanent में है, what are those things? These are the different type of groups I can form, but these groups are logical, they are not permanent. Correct? ये permanent employee है, he is a contract employee become a permanent employee going forward. So hence this is only a logical group. Okay, once the logical group is performed, again this fellow belongs to which place? For example, I am working in Hyderabad, example. Okay, in Hyderabad, say I am working in SAP, for example. SAP is one department. Okay, this SAP is getting executed from everywhere, right? In Hyderabad, if I am having 3 offices, in all the 3 offices we are going to support. Correct? Now I can go to all the 3 offices and I can support. Possible, right? So even though I am actually belong to active, which is that sub area, which is that subgroup where actually no I will be working. One thing, and this particular concept what I am trying to say is belongs to this cost center also. Cost center matlab kya hai? I think it is cost center is very important. Okay, cost center is very important.
Part of controlling है ये we can
part of controlling.
We can costing कर सकते हैं, we can costing according to cost center.
अभी इसके लिए एग्जाम्पल, इसी cost center is actually a logical stuff, physically नहीं रहेगा वो. For example, when actually people or when company is going to divide itself into logical manner, what they will do? Andhra Pradesh is one cost center, Maharashtra is one cost center, and one more state is one more cost center. Like that they will divide. See, they will not worry about this person belongs to where, this person belongs to where. Why? Because today I may be working in Maharashtra, right? Then I belong to cost center of Maharashtra. Tomorrow if I move to Hyderabad, then I will belong to Hyderabad cost center. So my cost will be allocated to this cost center only. It cannot be cross charged. Right? What is the cost? So in that way, cost center is going to play a very, very important role. And this is this cost center which will give the expenses of the organization. Correct? Profit center is profit. That is different. Okay? In employee subgroups में क्या रहेगा? Just see here. Whether he is salaried, wage worker है, what type of payment he will get, those type of things he will be defining in the employee subgroup. Okay? Employee group में क्या रहेगा? Employee group में you are going to tell that this is an employee who is a active employee, or who is a contract employee, or who is a permanent employee, etc. Subgroup में क्या करते हैं? He is actually going to get the salary or wages, how he is going to take those information. I am going to provide. So that ultimately what will happen, if I see one employee group, I can connect to everything and I can get the information. Okay? Then there is something called payroll area. Can you see, this is one more important term, payroll area. Payroll area is nothing but I belong to, say for example, India. So every month India will run one payroll. Right? So payroll area is nothing but it is a logical name where for every country or every state or every district if possible. So they will define their own payroll area, and all the employees belonging to that particular area will be getting the payment or their salary with this payroll area. Okay. Payroll area is with respect to your payment.
So it's like pricing in SD.
Pricing, you can say. You can say pricing.
You can segregate these according to state taxes or something like that.
Very simple. Everything is just to make sure that I can get into the route. Okay. From this organization. See, TCS is a big organization.
Mm-hmm.
How much salary I am paying for this, say, state,
Mm-hmm.
Karnataka,
Mm-hmm.
this state, Andhra, this state, this. So in one shot, how you will get?
Mm-hmm.
For that sake, what they will do, they will keep one umbrella called payroll area. Under this payroll area, who all are going to fall? They will fall under the payroll area. If I extract the information where payroll area is Karnataka, I will get all the information about that particular payroll area.
Okay.
Okay. In that way, we will be doing all these things.
Right.
Take it. See, this is a little bit about functional stuff. Okay, just I explained. Okay, lot many things are there, but it is not required for us to get into too many details because we are not going to do the functional role as of now.
Of course.
Correct. And also this point also I will try to explain. In HR, predominantly you will have only three things. One is organization unit, one is position, one is your job, and partner. Partner or person. Partner person is nothing but what? He is a employee. Okay. Next. Today we will try to write a simple program. Okay, very simple program.
Okay.
And then we will see how we can proceed. Okay. Acha, by the way, when actually you are going to deal with this HR or something like that, you are going to use something called logical database.
Okay.
LDBs. What is the use of logical database? Logical database uses automatically it will provide you a selection screen. There is no need for you to create a selection screen.
Okay.
Okay. It will fetch data for you. No need for you to write any SQL statement.
Oh, is it?
Security. Yeah. Security will be taken care.
Oh, because it's a
These are
most important
very,
thing.
yeah, and very sensitive. That's why security will be taken care by LDBs.
Okay.
So if anybody asks what is the advantages of LDB means, these are the main advantages. Okay. When you are going to deal with PA, we are going to use a logical database called PNP. Okay. Now I will
PNP
show
is
you
what?
this today
PNP is
and maybe to
PNP is logical database.
name of the logical database. Yes.
Oh.
Name of logical database for PA, personal administration.
Okay.
Okay. And for PA, what is the info types? Right. This is the range of the info type for PA. You need to remember this. Okay. Now what? Yeah. Now what I will do? I will take you to a simple program. Just 1 second.
Okay, I will get my charger.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead. Now you are there.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I will say YVPR HR say
No,
1.
your
Very
screen.
simple.
You just.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I am going to create this. Say create.
Hmm.
See, maybe from tomorrow onwards we'll have from 8 to 9 only, Pranav. Okay, that is the
8,
right thing.
8 to 9
My
morning.
times. Yeah, is it possible, right? You are not your morning, my morning.
Your morning. 8 to 9 is it's 12:30, right? Perfect,
Is it
perfect.
possible for you?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Even you can start from 7:30
Okay, done.
also.
7:30. Now I will check.
So
7:30 means I need to wake up, right?
so no, actually, we'll finish as soon as possible, no?
Yeah, no problem.
Uh,
See, you make yourself available on Saturday, Sunday, Pranav. We will try to cover more.
yeah,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I will available for you only because what I have decided by
Yeah.
this week, ki I will not take
Mm,
any class for Saturday, Sunday, but I will be available for you only. So,
okay.
uh,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If we can share some time, or you
uh,
can spare some time.
uh,
It is more than 2 hours is enough for me. I don't want much.
okay, okay.
So we will cover PA, we will cover OM, we will cover time management, and we will cover payroll, and we'll close. Okay,
Oh,
we'll
but
do that.
so fast because I have to.
No. What I am trying to say, this is what we are going to cover.
Okay.
It is not that within 3 days we will cover everything.
Yeah.
See, to complete this PA itself, we need a lot of time. Okay,
Uh, See,
so many things are there.
you have a big responsibility because I know nothing about this HR. So,
That's what I am going very slowly, right?
uh,
Don't worry. Okay, fine. I will say
mm,
my program.
mm,
I will say executable program. Save it. Today, don't worry. We will not even go do anything.
uh,
Say local object. I will show you one simple example. I will stop.
but you
Tomorrow
have
only I will take you to the LDB.
okay. So that's why I was
Hello?
wondering. You have not taken any logical database over there.
That's what.
Uh,
Tomorrow only I will take you to the logical database. See,
oh,
just now I explained you what is the purpose of logical database. Just I'm going to show you. That's it.
okay.
See, now if I execute, what will come?
Mm,
If I execute, I will not get anything. Correct?
anything? Yeah.
If I execute this, I will not get anything. Correct?
Uh,
See, now what I am going to do, I am going to include the logical database.
okay.
Where to include the logical database?
Mm,
We are going to include the logical database in the attributes.
yeah.
So let me go to attributes. Okay.
Yeah.
In the attributes, there is a term called logical database. Can you see this?
Yeah. PNP. No.
UPNP.
PNP.
You are not able to see? You could able to see, right? Logical database.
Yeah. And that would you have just
Yeah.
added it.
Now again I will activate. I will activate. Enter. Now I am going to see, let it come. It is activated for me. I don't know. Yeah, it is activated for you also. I will execute. So you see, nothing is available.
Uh,
Now I am going to put one simple statement called tables. 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 PERNR. What is that? I will explain you everything one by one. Okay.
uh,
If I execute, what happens? See,
oh, wow. But
I have not done anything. Please remember that first.
yes.
What I did, I have simply included one logical database. I included tables partner and I executed. That's it. What happened? You got a very big
Yeah, selection screen.
selection. Plus, remember, how many are there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only. If you want, you can add. I will click this further selections.
Or we can add.
Whatever is available in the left side, you can keep on adding all those things.
Okay, what are available in that info type for PA? It all come in that list,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Not PA. I will come to that point. That's what I am not saying PA. Okay. Even though it is PA, only 0000001 fields available. Selected fields, not all fields. Okay. Now I don't want all these things. You can come to further selections. You can deselect. Select and push it back. Okay. So they will reduced. So the main purpose of LDB is what? One is a direct selection screen I will get.
Okay.
That is what I wanted to show you. Clear? Now, whenever you want to retrieve any information, for example.
I have one question. Why it come not before? Because when you have assigned only, you have not the define the table name over there. At that time, it did not come.
This partner, I will explain you all these things tomorrow, Dada. That is what I am trying to say. Just I have given a simple example. That's it. Why you are not going to get when you are not going to include partner? Correct. The reason is partner is combination of 000000001. Until and unless system does not encounter that, it will not display any selection screen. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Getting my point?
Actually, a bit confused, but once you will create one program, no, then I will understand.
Yeah. Don't worry. Tomorrow we'll start into the program.
So when tomorrow? What time?
Tomorrow morning 8. As I said. Tomorrow, what we are going to do? We are going to understand LDB database. Okay. Then, using LDB database, let us start creating simple programs, which is very important. Okay. Getting my point? So, because in LDB, the way of writing code will be a bit different. You should understand each and everything. That is the reason. Okay. So, we may need to spend minimum 2 to 3 class on PA only, another 3-4 class. Because LDB itself, it will take minimum 3 to 3 class. Along with the LDB, we'll try to develop some programs. Okay. And if you have forgotten your ALV concepts, please recall. Most of the time, HR programs we are going to use ALV only. Okay.
So
just refresh yourself.
Just ping me on Skype for your time.
Yeah.
8 o'clock, no?
Tomorrow, right?
8 or 7:30?
Yeah. 8 or 8:05. No, 8 only will have.
Okay.
I will not wake up 7:30, 1:30. I will get
Okay.
Okay. 8 we will have.
Just ping me once, so I will remember.
Sure. No.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye.
Okay. Right. Chalo, bye. See, if you remember, yesterday just we started learning something on LDB, right? Logical database. And in that logical database, we understood that logical database are predominantly will be useful in 3 cases, right? One is there is no need for me to create any
Selection history, data retrieval, and
very good.
Security.
Correct. So these are the 3 points which automatically we will get from logical database. Now, a logical database is high cap. what is this logical database? इसमें क्या होता है? If you want to see that, then let us go. See, for each sub-modules, SAP has provided different logical database. The logical database which we will use for PA is PNP.
Okay.
And that
Venkat, I have one
Yeah, tell me.
question from
Please.
yesterday session.
Yeah, please, Baba.
Yeah, as you have told, just scroll down, scroll up, just
Up.
what document?
Okay.
Yeah,
Or up.
no, or the info types, the range you have written somewhere, na?
Okay, one second. Follow.
Huh. So when I have searched from PA 999 till 999, that's okay. That will I find that info type in SE11, right?
All you will find there only.
No, but when I was trying to search PA 4 times 0 or 2 1 further that I couldn't find there.
I will show you. I will show you now itself.
Sure हो रहा है अंदर ही बैठा हूँ.
Go to S11 P1000. This is what you are saying. इसको who asked you to search this? It is available, right?
Where?
Can you see that?
No, but PA 1000. Yeah, this is structure, no?
Dada. Okay. Anyhow, PA. Okay. इधर क्या है? PA नहीं आता इधर HR आता है.
Okay.
Okay.
But
वो ये महीना वो.
but what I did, I have written there *1.
See HR. This will be your database table for OM.
Okay.
Are you able to see in the screen?
Yes. Now I can.
ठीक है. जल्दबाजी में मत करो. क्या है? See, it is very simple. Why? No, I will tell you. See, why actually they did. See, they could have very well started with P, right? Correct, no? They could have started with P only. Why actually they gone for HR? What is that great difference? Correct? That is where you will find a greatest difference. That is a PA, whatever you are going to see, PA is going to use a logical database called PNP, whereas organization management will use different logical database called PCH.
Okay.
Getting my point? The way they have defined the info types are entirely different. PA configuration is different. OM configuration is entirely different. Okay. Hence, in order to make a difference between these, SAP is using its own naming conventions. If it is PA related, it will start with PA. If it is OM, it will HR. Okay. We will see one by one like that. No problem.
Okay.
Clear, right? Now it is clear?
Clear.
Yeah, right. Okay. Now, let us come back to here. How actually I need to see the logical database? What is there in the logical database? How to define a logical database? If you want, the transaction code generally I will use is SLDB. Okay. So let us go to SLDB and let us try to understand this PNP only. We will not get into anything else. Okay. /n SLDB. So what is the logical database name? It is PNP. Say display. See why logical? See, logical database is what? It is one more way of getting the information only. Please remember, it is not a database. It is one more way of getting the information from the database, and it is going to play the role of some sort of interface. So logical database is this side. Okay, I will explain you that. I think you will understand in a better manner. This is a bit important. See, this is my database. Okay, this is my database. This is my program. So in between, I am going to have this logical database. Only for HR, please remember. Or it's even for other modules also we can write. Please remember that. Okay. So this is my database. This is my LDB. And this is my program. Here what happens, program directly will not talk to database. Instead of that, it will talk to
LDB.
LDB, which in turn talks to database. And the output it will get from database and it will fetch it back to program. This is how it works. Okay. So now what is advantage you are going to get? One is no need for it to do selection screen. One is no need for me to write any queries. Everything will be written here. That is the main advantage. You can see that. See, when you are going to create a logical database, you need to take care of so many scenarios. For example, the moment I say PA, PA मतलब क्या है? Personal administration में whatever process, whatever is available, everything, each and everything of PA must be available within this logical database.
Okay.
If you go to the, for example, if you go to selections, okay, in the selections you can say a number of things. Particularly this PNP is made for what? This PNP is for 0000 and 0001. So in this 4 zeros and 401 info types, whatever fields are available, everything they will make it as a selection screen. You can see that here. Selection screen is available. Okay. Clear on this point?
Clear.
First point. This is about your selection screen. That means the selection screen which you are going to define in logical database is dynamic in nature, and this attribute or these characteristics will automatically attach to the logical database when you are going to implement or when you are going to give the reference of the logical database at attribute level, so that directly it will fetch. And first point. Second point, what is the main structure it is going to use? What is the main structure it is going to use so that we can pass the information? The main structure here is Purner. Can you see that? Purner is the main structure for PNP, and this Purner is combination of your 4 zeros 301, that is actions and arguments. So those two info type combination is available here in this Purner. That is the reason whenever you are going to use this PNP database, logical database in your program, the first statement generally we will write tables Purner. Yesterday that is what I wrote, if you remember. Why? The reason is, if you want to get the select options, for example, you just think of your normal way of writing code, ABAP code. So if you want to define a select options, the prerequisite is what? You need to define a table.
Tables, right.
Correct? Without defining tables, I cannot get. Similarly, the select option, whatever you have written, everything is based on this table called Purner. Hence, a table statement is required. If you don't mention, it will not come. What is this Purner? Understood, right?
Yes, and that is the logic behind that we have defined Purner yesterday.
Exactly. You are very fast. Purner, come to Purner. Okay. If you come to Purner, you can see different type of fields. All these fields are available either in 000 or 001. Okay, and only these things I can make it as a selection screen option. See, some fields are Mason. Mason is nothing but your action type, reason for action. Stat 1 is what is the customer specific status. Status 2 is employment status, whether it's retired or whether it's active, inactive, all those things. Works is one of the important things, that is nothing but your company code. Works is nothing but your personal area. See, works, PRSC, that is nothing your employee group, employee subgroup, organizational key, and business area.
yeah.
Okay, then personal sub area, that is BTRTL. Then these things, cost center, organization unit, position, PLNAS. See, these are the common, very important fields. And STEL is nothing but your job. See, these are the very common information we will be using, and the name of the employee. Okay, these things. Okay, these are some of the very important fields. Generally, whenever you are going to create any HR report, they will be asking. You need to have this information. There is no other go. Plus your big agenda that you cannot forget. That is nothing but your key. Please remember one more point. Partner is a structure as well as there is a field called partner.
Yeah, personal number.
You should not get confused with that. Partner is a structure as well as partner is a field. Fine. This point is clear. So basically, when we are going to deal with logical database, so there will be a main structure. One structure will be there. That is nothing but your table. This structure, based on this structure only, I am going to write each and everything. Okay. Now here, what are the different types of things I am going to do? One is your selections, and we will be using the queries. SQL statements also we need to write, right? One is selection screen we wrote. Where is the selection queries? You can go to source code and you can find the select statements. Just we need to see, no need for us to understand much, not required. Okay. So they will use whatever is possible, all those things. See, authority check. Can you see that? For each and every info type, there will be something called authority check. Authority check is a must, and this will be taken care by your logical database. So you can see everywhere authority check object will be there. If you are not having this authorization, you cannot execute. Understood? You can see for each and everywhere you will have authority check. This is another very important aspect.
Okay, just even for report ID, there is some authority check they have used. So we have to give for every
Yes.
report. Oh. Anyways, I have to.
See, the moment you use PNP, you should have authority. Why? Because internally it is going to call this, right? So you need to have the required authorization. If it is not there, you cannot execute.
Correct.
Fine. That is another important point. Next. Okay, leave it. See, there is something called search apps are nothing but for the any standard select options, whatever it is there. If you see, generally we will not use it because search help is already attached at domain level, so directly it will get it from there. Okay. So these are the different things, and selection texts. You can see for each and every select options. No, we will be having the respective selection text. Okay. Understood, right? These are the basic common things you will get whenever you are going to deal with a logical database. This is a minimum thing you should know. So one selection screen automatically come, query will be written, and acha, one more point here. Just 1 second. This is important. I want to show you. See now where it is. Source code I will say. There is something called get and put. See, this is where your select statements will come into picture. This is important. Just see this. In your normal ABAP programming, you are going to use different events, right?
Hmm.
At selection screen start, initialization, selection screen start of this, end of that, right?
Hmm.
Similarly, when you are going to deal with logical database,
Hmm.
you will come across with two important events called get and put.
Okay.
Okay, you are going to come across with two important events called get and put. What is it get and put? Means the put whatever you are going to see, it will get the information from the database table and it will put it into a structure called pernor. This pernor structure there you are going to use it as a get. So the value which it has picked from the database table will be passed to this pernor and this pernor value will be available in my program.
Oh.
Okay, so this is
No, no,
how
no, no,
it
no, no, no.
works.
No, I'm confused. Come again.
Okay, come again. Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
See here. See here. Now request will come from here, program.
Hmm.
So here I will say, see here. Here I will say get event. This get event will trigger information to here. Get partner I will say. Okay.
Okay.
This statement will trigger to logical database. Logical database will go to DB and it will fetch the information and it will say put partner. So that means it will go to database, it will fetch the information and it will put the information into this partner. This partner and this partner are same. Hence, whatever value is passed here, that will automatically get transferred to this partner and you will get the output.
Hmm.
Understood?
Hmm.
Understood. This
Uh-huh.
is called get event. This is called put event. That's
So
it.
we no need to write anything except get this partner.
No need to do anything. It is simple as well as bit complex with respect to time constraint. That's it. So
Okay.
today what we will do, let us try to create one simple program,
Hmm.
see how actually we can proceed further. Okay, just
Okay.
let us see.
Hmm.
Come to the program. I will go to program. Yesterday we created one simple program.
Hmm.
Change. See, this is what we did
Hmm.
yesterday,
Ah.
and if I execute, I show you. See, directly I will get the selection screen. How? Based on the selection screen which we have defined there.
Hmm.
Correct?
Hmm.
Where we have defined, it is defined in the logical database.
Hmm.
Next, come back. What I want to do? What you want to do?
Hmm.
I will say first start of selection. Okay. See, I will simply say
Hmm.
get partner. I am not doing anything. I am
Ah.
simply saying get partner. Okay. And I
Hmm.
will put a breakpoint also here. No, I need to activate. Let me
Ah.
activate. Enter.
Hmm.
Now, what is that information you want? That we need to be very clear. So we need to pass the information, then only it is possible for me to get the value. See, I want to get the information for partner number set 2. Okay. I want to get information about the employee 2. I will execute.
Okay.
The moment I execute, what happens? System will try to go to the debugger and let us see where it is going. Whether it has come to my logical database. Why? Because I have kept a breakpoint there. Am I right? And it has put the information where? It has put the information at
Okay.
put partner. So if I select partner,
Hmm.
so there will not be, I'll just open it. See, in the partner, already system has written the information like for the partner 2, these are the details.
Okay.
Now, this partner, whatever you are seeing is available within this LDB only, Because it is a structure, it got populated. Until and unless you don't execute this put event, this information will not come to my program. Please remember, will not come to my program. So now if I say F6, now this information whatever partner is having, it is available. So now if you click, it will be in the form of this. That means now it is passed to my ABAP layer. I will say F6, F5, F7. Since we have not written any statement there, it will simply come out. That is different. Okay. See now what I will do. In order to get the information, I will create one simple work area first. Okay. See, we will say types BEGIN begin of TY underscore output. Very simple. Okay. TY underscore output. And here let us try to put some values. See, for example, I will say P000 or I will say it is what partner PRNR type PRNR dash PRNR. That is the first point. Okay. Second, we are having something called BUKRS type P0. Sorry, you can say partner dash BUKRS. Right. Then there is something called your works means what? Your personal area type. Yeah, PRNR dash RKS works. Just now I am calling personal employee group is nothing but your pers SG type PRNR dash PRSG. For the timing I will create, afterwards we'll add some more. Okay na? So end of TY underscore output. Okay, this is what it is. Next, now we have to create one. Say first I will create one work area. So I will say WA underscore output type TY underscore output. Simple output I created. Next what I will do, get partner is going to hold the information inside the partner. Then what I need to do, I need to pass the information. So I will say pass partner values to the work area.
Okay. So this partner will behave like a internet table, right?
Exactly. See, partner is going to behave like a structure. At any given point of time, it will hold only one value. So now what I need to do, I need to capture that. So I will say move corresponding partner to WA output. Okay. Then I am going to use write WA underscore output. I will copy this. It is partner, comma, it is bugs, comma, it is your works. I have taken only 4 fields. We can add lot many fields. Afterwards, we'll add one by one. PRSG. Okay. This is what I have written. Now I will say Control F2, Control F3. Let us see how it works. Now let us go slowly. Okay. We need to understand, and also we need to understand the terminologies. See, sometimes no. Sometimes employee group, employee subgroup, personal area. So it may look some sort of different terminologies for us. See, these all are actually main important things. So you need to understand.
Okay.
That is why 2 classes I took a little bit functional overview only.
Okay.
I did not enter into the actual coding. So today only we entered into the coding part. done. I will put a breakpoint here now. I will say F8. When I say F8, I will give 2 and I will say execute. Now again it will go and stop in my put partner. Let it come. See, it is available here. The moment I press F6, what happens? The information. See, if you remember, I don't know whether you observed this or not. If you have worked in this interactive reporting, the moment you press F8, there will be a see. Once again, I will come back. I wanted to show you, and unfortunately, I pressed F8. So there also, the moment I press F6, system will try to push the values into the common area. The moment it pushes, the value will become star there. So you cannot see in that page. See now, if you see the partner here, you see the partner. See now, this partner is in the program called this. Please remember that. And if I open this partner, I will see all the values which are available there. Can you see this? And what I am doing, very simple. I am going to moving the corresponding values and I am going to execute. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Now going forward, let us go a little bit one step forward. Now I want to give a range of employees, not one. So for that, what I will do, I will click this, go to select range. Say I want to display from 1 to say 4. Execute. So now what I am expecting? I am expecting 4 outputs. See, first it will go to my LDB. Please see that. See, now you are in LDB. It is not program. Correct? So what is the partner we are expecting? First partner is 1. I will say partner, okay? You can see partner is 2. There is no 1, it seems to be. Press F8. See, now you came to the ABAP programming where you are capturing the information. Can you see that? And you are writing. If I press F8, since we have given a range, next it will fetch the next partner value. That is what? 3.
Okay.
Can you see that? Again, if I press F8, it will come to program. Please see the how it is changing. Now partner is 3. If I press F8 again, it will fetch the third loop. That is your partner number 4. Now you are in LDB. Press F8. Now you are come to ABAP. If you press F8, since we have given the range from 1 to 4, there is no one partner available. So it got 2, 3, 4. Understood?
No, but
This point is clear.
no, but how it 4 lines it came?
Where?
Because loop is not.
Come on.
There's a loop
Now
between
we
get
have
and put,
written
right?
yes.
And we moved all the data line item from partner to WA output work area, right?
Correct. And we have
So
written the right statement also.
so now after right statement, how it will go up?
That is what. See now, see here. Get and put are 2 loop statement. So once it will execute a get statement, it will go to put. Right? This we understood. How it will understand that it should go so many times. So internally what happens? System will write a loop statement because now in your select statement you have given a range of 1 to 4. Correct? So it will execute all, it will iterate this particular thing for 4 times. First, if partner is available, fine. If it is not available, 3 times. So it will get, it will go there. 2 is over. Next is what? 3. Get 3, put 3. Get 4, put 4. Understood? So automatically system will do this looping because of the selection criteria which you have given. Because there you have mentioned selection, select range, right? You have given 2 to 4. In that way, system will work. Okay? Clear? Not yet.
Nah, that I understand, but what happen if I'll write another statement, some other statement over there?
You write that will also get executed. For example,
Okay, in a single loop.
yeah, it is a
Oh,
loop only.
okay.
See, for example, I will write system getting partner details.
So it will come with four level with
Okay?
four.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly. It
oh,
has to come, right?
okay, now I understand.
Execute. I will remove the breakpoint. I will give again 1 to 4.
Uh,
1 is not there. There is no point in giving 1. Leave that. Partner 1 is not available.
uh,
Execute. So it will move. It will write. It will move. It will write. See what happened?
uh, okay, yeah, now I understand.
Correct.
Hmm.
So in this way, it will work.
Okay.
Okay, but this is wrong.
Hmm.
Right? I should not write this. So now, in order to manipulate all those things, how to do, I will tell you afterwards. First, let us try to understand one more important point. This is bit important, and we will stop. See now, what is your works? It is company. What is your works? It is personal area. See, if you see the output, so I will remove this this point. If you see the output, what you are displaying there? You are displaying some numbers. Or say, for example, let us try to display the employee name also. Employee name is important because in HR we want the details. We don't want your 01, 02, 03. That will not make any sense. So let us display the name also. I will say e name. E name is nothing but your name of the employee. E name. Okay. So accordingly, I will display the output also. Output dash e name. So I will activate. This point what we are going to discuss now will be a bit important. Please try to understand. Okay. See what are the different type of options we may get during our program writing. Just I am trying to highlight all those things. See, I am going to press F8 and I will pass 2 because I know 2 is available. F8. I will remove breakpoint now. Get put you understood. Hence I will remove the breakpoint so that we can go a little bit faster. I am removing this put partner. Press F8. So what I got employee number 2 and his name is Mr. Patel Raghu. UBS1, UBSL1. What is this?
These are company code and works, no?
Correct? What is that? Nobody will understand, right? UBS1, UBSL, how we will understand? So definitely people don't like that. So at that point of time, they require the respective text. Remember, they don't want your works, they don't want your works. They want the respective text. How to get text? How to get text? Tell me how to get text now.
There's some there, there will be some table, no? T152 T148 T.
How to it will be tough to remember, right?
No.
What I'm trying to say,
Uh,
it will be tough to remember each and every text field.
uh,
I will show you a simple way of identifying that. Okay. See
uh.
now Burks is there. So go to the domain of the Burks.
In the value table, you can add T, and that will be the text field. Text.
No,
No. Okay.
no. Listen. Come to value range. In the value range, you will find a value table.
uh,
Correct? Table. I am not talking value.
T001T.
Select it.
No?
Now, since we are used to the Burks,
Uh,
since we are used to these works, directly we are able to say. Now, assuming that if it is not there, then what you will do? There is no T because it is available directly here.
okay.
BUTXT is available for me T001. Correct?
Okay. In ABAP, in normal ABAP, what happened? No, if you need some text, then you
Hmm.
in a value table you just add T and you will get the text table.
No. There also it is different.
uh,
Value table is means what? You are going to give a LOV,
uh,
list of values,
uh,
right?
uh,
So we are not talking about that. I will let you know that. See, just now I have taken bugs. When you come to works now, it will be different. I will explain you how to do that. See
okay.
now, the text is available in a table called T001,
Uh,
correct?
uh,
And its name is BUTXT.
uh,
So now what I will do, I will come back. Oh, sorry, it is already available here. So
uh,
here I will put it as BUTXT type T001-BUTXT. Correct?
uh,
Next, what I need to do? I need to write a simple select statement. Please remember, since it is available in different thing,
uh,
we need to write a select statement. Say select single BU
TXT
BUTXT
from
from
T0.
T001 into WA underscore OUT because directly I can put output
The
dash BUTXT
where
where BUKRS is equal to what?
WA underscore output hyphen BUKRS.
Don't go for WA. You are already having in partner.
Okay.
Don't go for your custom defined one.
Uh,
Always. Okay.
uh,
So now we got the output. Let us try to write this. Texts are very important. See now what actually we are doing? We are trying to introduce
uh,
along with get partner our own logic. Are you getting that point?
uh,
If partner is not going to provide any required information, it is very much possible to introduce my own logic within the LDB logic.
okay.
See now I got UBS1 is UBS investments. That is the name.
Okay.
What is this works? Let us see the works part now.
Mm.
S11 say display same process.
Uh,
Double click this personal area. Can you see this component personal area?
uh,
double click this personal area, go to value range. So you are going to get a table called T500P. So in T5005P, are you getting any text value? So there is no text. Can you see this? How to get text then? I need to go to this one. Go to text table. It does not have, that means here only name one or something. I mean, name one, it is there here. So if it is not available here, then you need to go to text table. So directly it will give you the text table. From there you are going to fetch. Understood what I'm trying to say? No need for us to remember anything. That is what I'm trying to say. For text table, go to the domain, you will get a value table. From there directly you can come. If it is available here itself any text, take the text. If it is not available, just click text table, it will give you the text. So the table name is T500P and it is name 1. Or personal area text. Just I will put that also now. Where is personal area? Works is here. I will say name 1. Are you getting what I'm trying to do?
Yes.
T500P-NAME1 name 1. Okay. So here you need to write again similar statement. Get personal area, actually get PRSONNE personal area text. Then simply write select single NAME1 name 1 from T500P into WA underscore output dash name 1. Where is what? In where clause what you are going to put? We are going to put works. Where work is equal to PRNR dash works. PRS it is, not works. F8. See, UBSL means UBS London. That is the name of the personal area or your physical location. Okay. Now one more I will show and we will stop today. See, now I want to display what is this one also. One is what? One is my personal subgroup. So let us try to identify the text of that. PRSG. It is here. I will come here. Employee group. What is this employee group I want to see? I will go to here. Come to value range. Go to T501. See, there is no employee group. So go to text table. See any text is available. See text is available. You are going to check this text. Okay. So for employee group this, what is the text? Right. So you are going to get this. So here what we will do, simply I will write one more statement, that is p text, and we will close. You are getting right? What, how actually we need to get the text? This is important. we used to T501T.
T.
T501T dash. See, till now we were able to get the text by
Mm.
remembering something.
Mm.
There is no need. So we are having straightforward available things. Just we
Mm.
need to use it.
Mm.
Okay, that's what I am trying to say. Nothing else. Get employee group description. Select ptext
Mm.
from T501P into WA underscore output dash ptext where is what PERSG is equal to PERNR dash PERSG. See, sometimes in text table generally standard SAP will have the SP
RS.
RSL, that is your language key. You can pass that also in general.
Mm.
Okay, so we will make that as the first one. Control V is equal to
Silent. Mm.
and. Okay, na?
Mm.
So I will put it as here.
Mm.
Control F2. T50 it is not O.
No, but you are getting from T, no? T501T.
That's what I will put it here. It is T. I put it as P. That is the problem.
Mm. This, this is correct.
So now
Select single. Mm.
effect.
Uh,
You can go for multiple things. Let us give some range 1 to 4 or 5, whatever it may be. 1 to 5. Execute. Execute. I have not written this thing. See, now you can say 2. These are the things, and he is active. He is active. He is active.
uh,
As per the text.
okay.
So in this way, you are going to get the information. Okay, but my requirement is little bit different.
Mm.
I want to display. See, remember one important point,
Mm.
that is generally all HR reports we will be using ALV. Okay.
Uh,
So maybe now you please practice this program and try to display in ALV format. If you are facing any issue, please let me know. Okay.
okay. In LV we can write in end of selection statement event, right?
End of selection. Tomorrow I will explain you what is the significance of end of selection.
So LV will go there, no?
For the
Uh,
time being, you write end of selection here.
uh,
For the time being, you write
uh,
it.
uh.
Okay. End of selection. See, okay, you write it, and below you go for this thing. See, now don't try for this. Okay, ALV. Tomorrow I will explain you how actually we need to populate all these things into my internal table, and then we will be going for the ALV. From tomorrow onwards, you try, not today. Okay, na?
Okay. Okay.
Because we need to create one internal table, we need to fetch everything, then I will let you know. Okay, for the timing today you don't do anything. I will tomorrow I will explain you the significance of end of selection, because you should know that that is very important.
uh,
Okay,
uh,
and also tomorrow if possible let us try to touch provide and provide if possible. Okay, what is the significance of provide and provide? When I should go for provide and provide? What is that provide and provide is going to do? One point. Second point, see now I want to get information from other info types. See now what we are displaying? We are displaying the information only from info types P000 and P001. But I want to display the information from other info types. How to do that? We will see tomorrow all those things. Okay.
Okay.
We'll go slowly. You see now you please try to practice this. Okay. And try to use to these things. That is what I would like to say. Just try to use to these things. See Pernor, ename, Burks, KOSTL, that is your cost center. Then there is something called GBDAT. GBDAT is nothing but date of birth. See, it looks very silly, but these are very important for HR point of view. Personal area, personal sub area, okay, employee group, employee subgroup. So there are around 10 to 15 fields, which generally we will talk only those things. So better no, you also get used to that. That's it.
And these concepts are similar for all the or four modules, right?
Which one? Yeah, the way will be same, but the way of fetching some, yeah, so info types will be different and logical database will be different. Now I cannot use PNP for fetching OM data.
That I understand, but process will be same, no? The get, put.
More or less, yes. Get, put will be same, but there instead of Pernor something else will be there. That's it.
Okay, okay.
That is because logical database is different, right? In PNP logical database, the main thing is what? Pernor. Pernor is the main. Similarly, for other modules, which is that main structure, we need to see and we need to get that.
Okay.
Okay. And one more point, PA and OM are integrated. Please remember.
PA and?
You will see all those things. OM are integrated. You will see those things in coming class. Okay, don't worry about now.
So in HR only reporting is there from technical point of view, or
predominantly reporting. Predominantly.
No enhancement, no something.
Enhancement. See, enhancement here in the sense you are going to create an info type, or you are going to enhance the existing info type. For example, P0000 is there. There I could not able to locate one more field. I can enhance that particular info type and I can add my own fields.
Okay.
That is possible, like your screen enhancement.
Yeah, I understand.
But you will not write, or you are not going to write any sort of enhancement at LDB level.
Okay.
Logical database they will not allow. Okay.
My question is else everything is same from ABAP, like printing smart forms and
yeah, everything is same. See,
is there
the only
BDC work there?
Pardon?
BDC LSMW.
हाँ वो भी हो जाएगा ना.
So same way.
Same way.
Oh.
Same way.
Okay. Okay, we'll see one by one.
Everything is same now. The only thing is here it is a differentiator with respect to LDB, with respect to macros, with respect to provide and provide, with respect to time and date. These are the 6 to 7 important characteristics of HR ABAP.
Okay.
From ABAP point of view, okay? Okay, na?
Okay then. So tomorrow same time?
Same. It is okay, right, for you?
Yes.
Timing?
Yes.
Yeah, done. Tomorrow same time we will.
So how much time it will take to cover all the topics? How much day?
See, to cover PA, I need another 2 to 3. Okay. OM एक दो class चाहिए. Okay. Time management के लिए भी I think we need some time. Personal, I mean payroll के लिए थोड़ा ज़्यादा time चाहिए because that is important.
15 days.
Because our 10 to 15 days you can put.
All for all topic, right?
For all.
Because it's मतलब ये ऑफिस से आके जाना भागना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो जाता है और
मैं क्या बोलता हूँ, if that is the case,
हाँ.
so daily what we will see, if you are okay, this is
नहीं
my proposal, if you are
I'm okay for 10-15
listen,
minutes, but हाँ.
Dada, listen. If you are okay, let us have these classes Friday, Saturday, Sunday for you, so that Friday, Saturday, Sunday we will cover more.
हाँ.
ये भाग दौड़ना तुमको, if you feel some so ये
No, that's okay, but मतलब क्यूरियोसिटी इतनी है ना कि मैं रोक नहीं पाता कि मैं आज ये खत्म भी करूंगा तो मैं दूसरा क्लास ज्वाइन कर लूंगा कुछ दिन बाद, है ना? तो वेंकट सर को मैं छोड़ूंगा नहीं, कहीं ना कहीं पकड़ता रहूंगा.
अरे बाप रे.
पर क्या है ना कि now it's very difficult to cope up with the time, family and
टाइम वही बोल, that is what I am trying to say. Time is the main important thing. मैं क्या बोलता हूँ इसलिए, just think over it. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if you feel it is comfortable, means let us cover 2 hours. See, we are going to cover the same portion with aram se, nothing else. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, what we will do? If you feel Saturday, Sunday, boss, 2 hours I cannot sit, means morning one session, evening one session. We can divide again, no problem.
Next day my wife will say कि go to India back.
Hey, it is only for some time, right? It's not for all. नहीं मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, ये भाग दौड़ जो भी है, so just think over it. If you are comfortable with this, I don't have any issues. We'll proceed, no problem.
Let's see for some days, because now its office is little bit low phase, so there's nothing
Nearby, right?
हाँ. और कोई भी उतना
Then we'll
काम भी नहीं,
continue.
हाँ उतना काम भी नहीं है अभी, so
अच्छा ये काम करते हैं फिर, what we will do, we will go little bit faster then, is it okay?
हाँ little bit
मैं
faster.
ये इतना ज्यादा explain नहीं करूँगा, text मतलब I will take you there, I will explain once and I will come back. So we will go little bit faster, nothing wrong in that.
And one thing you can do, no, you can give me the exercises so I can find the things and we'll discuss with you, so that will be more faster.
अभी मैं बताया ना, you please do this example. This is very important. Basic है, it is very important. Okay, you please do this.
I will try today.
Okay, please do that, because we are not used to this get put, right? So once you are able to do this, you will understand basically, nothing else. Okay na? Chalo then.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Have a good.
Enjoy. Get only 0, 0, 0 and 0, 0, 0, 1. Why? Because this table, if you remember, I told you, this table is combination of those two info types. Correct? Now, if I want to get other information of, for example, I want to get the information of say 002. So I will take you there first. IOS 11. I want to get the info type 2002. I want to get certain information from here. You are able to see, right? By the way.
Yes.
Yeah. See now. See some what is it, that date of birth or something will be there. Let us see whether it is there. See, date of birth is there. Now I want to get the date of birth, for example. This is my requirement. How to get this date of birth? Because as per the get partner, now you are able to get only 0001, 001. Now date of birth is available where? Date of birth is available in my 002, right? P0002-GBDAT. My requirement, I want to get the
but date of birth.
Yeah, but date of birth is available where? It is in my info type. Similarly, if you remember for PA, the info type range is what? 4 zeros to 3 nines.
3 nines.
So I may be having information in any info type. It is not only here. It may be having information in any place. So at that point of time, how to do? At that point of time, what we will do? Simply you need to mention the info types which you want to get. For example, info type P0002. That's it. So if
Okay.
I give this statement,
Hmm.
get partner, whatever it is there,
Hmm.
this get partner, whatever it is there,
Hmm.
it will go and it will fetch all the information from the, what is P00, oh sorry. Just we need to, say I am giving the structure now. So we should not use structure, it is only info type number. So info type is 002. Why I need info type 002? Because in info type 002 I am having the date of birth. Correct?
Okay.
So
Okay.
now how to get
P002
that?
is a structure.
Yes, it is a
Yeah.
structure. See now this get partner is there, no?
Uh,
The moment this get partner executes,
uh,
automatically
uh,
whatever info type you are going to mention here,
uh,
those values will get populated. No need for us to write anything. See, for example, I am going to put a breakpoint here.
hmm.
So first I will activate this. See, very simple and very useful.
Uh,
Enter. I am going to put a breakpoint here.
hmm.
See, internally what system will do, it will create one internal table type for this info type 002. So anyway, I am going to execute now.
Hmm.
Let me execute. I will say two, for example. Let us take only one. Okay, we'll
Hmm.
say we'll not take multiple things
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
we'll not get into confusion.
Hmm.
See now. I will put P0000. This is a standard.
Hmm.
Correct? First you mentioned. Uh, we cannot put because we have not mentioned this. See, you can see P002. This is nothing but your info type.
Hmm.
Automatically system fetch the information into this. Can you see that? We have not written any code basically.
Yeah, but it come
Correct?
automatically. Right?
Automatically it will come. That
Hmm.
means what? This get partner or this get statement, whatever you are going to put, that is your get event.
Hmm.
What it will do, based on the info type numbers that you are going to put,
Hmm.
automatically it will create the corresponding internal tables
Hmm.
and it will fetch the information and it will keep it. That's
Hmm.
it.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So now I will say, see if you want to see you want GBD80, right?
Hmm.
I want GBD80. What I will put it here, GBD80, which is nothing but my date of birth.
Hmm.
See, these things are a bit important in ABAP, okay?
Hmm.
we feel very bad, but these all are very important. See, I got date of birth,
Hmm.
correct?
Hmm.
See, now I want to get the name. See, so many things are there. You can fetch anything for that matter. Okay, just I
Hmm.
will press F8.
Hmm.
Let us try to populate my date of birth now.
Hmm.
How to populate? Now what I will do, this is available in P002, right?
Hmm.
So I need to write that specifically. I cannot write move corresponding. Here what I will do, I will say WA underscore output dash GBDAT is equal to
Hmm.
P0002 dash GBDAT.
That's it.
Correct? That's it. So I need to display that. I will say activate.
Hmm.
Let us activate. Let us execute. After activation, see, in one way HR is simple, in another way HR is tough. If you do not understand it proper. Okay. I am going to press F6. See, now let us see what happens to my P002 GBDAT. Some value is there. Now output, we do not have any value. If I press F6 or F5, so the value will get populated in your GBDAT. Can you see that? If I press F8, it is done. Okay, clear?
Clear,
This
clear.
point. So this is for one info type I said. Now if you want to display for multiple things, you need to go to the corresponding. For example, I want to display something from address. Say 6. Display. See, there is something, one small concept is there you need to understand. Okay, that is, whenever I am going to create multiple things, for example, you take the example of a partner, what is his education? For example, education. See, what I will do education, partner remains same. See, just try to understand. This is bit important. MSPAINT. This is bit important. That's why. See, now he is the person, employee. Okay, he is employee. What is his education qualification? If you see, what I will do, I will put something like this. Something like this. For example, this is his school studies. School. This is his inter school, right? Inter. This is his degree. This is his PG, for example, right? So that means what? Employee is same, but he may have multiple subtypes, right? He will have multiple records, but employee remains same. Similarly, employee, he can have a temporary address, permanent address, emergency address, etc. Correct? Employee relationship. Employee is having his family, his parent, his in-laws, whatever it may be. So 1 to n relationships are always possible in HR, right? So these things, when actually you are going to have this multiple entries, we are calling this particular as subtypes.
Okay.
We are going to call it as
Subtype.
subtypes. Okay. Clear, no? This is your subtype. So based on the subtype, if I give subtype as 1, I will get school information. If I give subtype as 2, I will get inter. If I give subtype as 4, I will get PG for that particular employee. In this way, system will store the information. Okay. Or in other words, employee, he can have his mail ID, address, right? Communication. So he will have his communication mail ID. He will have a cell number. He will have his Facebook account number. So he can have multiple things. All are different. All are not same. Correct? So in this way, we will be capturing the information. Okay. Understood no subtype?
Yes.
That is the meaning of sub. That is the meaning of subtype. You can see subtype. Can you see the subtype? Okay. How actually I will create the subtype means I will show you that part also. /o PA30. Okay. I will take address. I think I have created one more. I will create in front of you and then we will stop. See, for this employee, I have created 2 address. One is your permanent and one is your temporary, if you remember. See, I have created permanent and temporary.
Yeah, you have
Right?
created a.
let us create one more. Let us create one more. Okay. So we will say emergency address. Okay. So let us. You see, this is the subtype. You need to select from here. What is that you want to create now? I want to create one more address. What address you want to create? Say, for example, mailing address, home address, whatever it may be. Say, let us say mailing address. Something. The subtype is 5 there. 5 is the subtype for that. Say create. So we will say the street something. I will say mail. Give some dates here. Mailing address is mailing address street something. And I am not going to give all the things. I will give some code and district. I will say Bangalore. Okay, save it. See, now I have created one more subtype called mailing address in addition to temporary address and permanent address, correct? See, now how to see that? You just remove this from here, go to see all or overview, or you can select all. Anything, okay? You can display this. So now I am expecting 3 addresses, one temporary, one permanent, and one mailing address. Okay, mailing address has come. Okay, clear? See, now when I put all, see, he has changed. He was having one address at this point of time. After that, permanent address is changed. If you want to see those details, double click this. This record, if you click, or you go on say change, so you can see that information about the particular record. See, if you see here, this guy has stayed in this address from 11 to 822016. Okay, up to here. And one more permanent address is there. Where is that one more permanent address? It is here. And in this place, he started staying from 9 to. There it was 8 to. It is over. From 9 to onwards, this is his permanent address. Okay, na? Clear? So in this way, we will be creating the subtypes.
Okay.
I can have multiple subtypes. No problem at all. Fine? Clear now? Okay. Now what we will do, see, now the important point here is I will show you. Get employee, right? EMP details. Okay, this is because we have populated some good employee details. I want to display them. Enter. Effect. I will give you a range of 2 to 4. Only for some 4 or 5 employees will take. See the problem and how to rectify the problem. We will see.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Power has gone here. That is the problem. I connected through data card. Okay.
Okay.
Just 1 second. I will. You are able to see the screen, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Power problem is always there, no?
You're in Chennai, right, Venkat?
Yeah, yeah. Suddenly, no. No problem. नहीं है. Suddenly, sometimes for half an hour, 10 minutes, he will remove.
Okay.
We don't know when he will remove. That is the problem.
I think due to flood, I think there is some problem. Eh?
Hope you are able to see because data card it is.
Yes, yes, I can see.
See now, let me put. Say I'm going to execute. I want to show you something. Then I think we will correct that issue.
Mm-hmm.
Select range. I will go. I will say 2 to say 5.
Mm-hmm.
Execute. Execute. See what happened. If you see there, for every line, I am getting employee details, which is
Mm-hmm.
wrong.
Mm-hmm.
See, I want to make employee detail as a heading. Below that, I want to display all this information.
Okay.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
That is what is my requirement actually.
Mm-hmm.
So here what is happening? For each and every line, it is displaying.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. So in generally what we will do if it is our normal ABAP, we
Mm-hmm.
will populate all this information into one internal table. Then I
Mm-hmm.
will loop at that internal table and I will write. Correct, no?
Mm-hmm.
Same process you need to do here also. So here what happens, because get and put are going to play the role of a loop statement,
Yeah.
system is unable to find the end for it. So because of that, what is happening, system is simply displaying each and everything. So
Okay.
in order to overcome that, what we need to do, you are going to put one end of selection.
Okay.
The moment I put end of selection,
Mm-hmm.
what system will do, the moment it gets the corner, it
Mm-hmm.
will put the information. The moment it encounters, it will go back to
Okay.
where? It will go back to put.
End of
Getting my
selection.
point?
Yeah. End of selection.
End of.
Huh?
Yes. So this is the significance. The end of selection is only useful in your normal ABAP HR, nothing
Oh,
else.
okay.
Okay. So every time it will come, the moment it encounters an end of selection, it will go back to put. If
Mm-hmm.
get to put, get put, it will continue, and you will keep on extracting the information. That's it. So now what I need to do, I need to create one internal table
Mm-hmm.
so that I can capture all the information. So what
Okay.
I will do, I will say IT output
Mm.
type
Table of.
table of CTY output. Correct, no?
Uh,
So now what I will do, I will append the
mm.
structure. Say, I will say append work area to iTab.
Mm.
So this is important. So here what I will say append WA underscore output
Mm.
to
To
iTab.
item. Item.
Correct.
Mm.
So next what I will do, my
Loop.
requirement is I need to write loop statement. So I will say loop at iTab
Uh,
into
W.
WA underscore output,
Mm.
and I will say end loop.
Mm.
And now what I will do, this statement, whatever it is there, I
We
will
have to clear
bring
this
it
W output.
down. Yeah, we can clear, no problem.
Hmm.
You can write all those things.
Hmm.
So after this, you can say clear.
Hmm.
Understood?
Hmm.
So in this way, we are going to use the purpose of this main
Hmm.
end of selection. This is one of the important points. Some error. Let us see what is that.
Yeah, iTab, I think. iTab.
iTab
I,
is
IT underscore tab.
it?
No, you can just check once.
IT
IT
underscore
underscore output.
IT underscore.
Hmm. End of selection, no? You have typed end of definition.
So now what I will do, let me try to execute.
Hmm.
I will say from here, say 2 to 5,
Yeah.
enter and enter. What happened now?
Huh.
You got the result.
Hmm.
So now if you go check this in debugging mode,
Hmm.
check this in debugging mode, see how it works. I will put a breakpoint at get corner.
Hmm.
F8, give the range
Hmm.
2 to 5, execute, execute. So first it is coming to my get partner.
Hmm.
In the get partner, let us see what is the partner number first. So it is 2,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So now I will press F6, F6, F6. Everything is over. The moment it encounters end of selection, see
Hmm.
what happens? It will come back to
Put
get partner. Can you
okay.
see that?
Uh-huh.
Now the value is, if I press F8, again it will come back to get partner.
Hmm.
So now the value is 4. So that means it is just like my exit statement in your loop. So the moment it encounters end of selection,
Hmm.
it will come back to the main. So this end of selection is going to play a very important role in
Hmm.
the where
HR.
HR, ABAP HR programming.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So in this way we are going to work.
Hmm.
Clear?
Hmm.
This is the first point.
Hmm.
Next, another important point I will tell you.
Just a minute. Huh?
See now, yeah,
I'm just getting some.
yeah, go ahead. Have some drinks, tea, coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Alright.
Okay. See now, another important point. See now, I am going to bring the. Now I want to bring the address. If you remember, we are having some. How many address? We are
Four.
having some 6, 4 address.
Four.
I will put 6.
Hmm.
What is the info type name? It is 6.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Hmm.
it is 6. Now what I'm going to do? F8.
Hmm.
I will put only 2 because in 2 we are having around 6 address,
Hmm.
4 address.
Hmm.
Let us see what is that 4 address.
Hmm.
See now this desktop 3. If I come to my P006
Triple zero.
000. So if you see here,
Hmm.
I will get all the address. Can you see that?
Uh-huh.
Which one you want to display? Now my requirement is I want to display permanent, or I want to display temporary, or I want to display mailing address.
Uh-huh.
So what happens here? Just 1 second. Switch to your classic debug. So it will give more P0006. So it will by default the last record will get populated in your
Ah.
header line.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So always what I am going to do, I am going to get only this last record. Getting my point?
Yeah.
So what is my requirement? See, first requirement is here. First requirement is what I want to display all the records.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to display all the records. Second is what? Afterwards, I may want to display specific record.
Hmm.
Right.
Hmm.
Now, if you use this get partner, what happens? I will get the last record always. Okay, I
Hmm.
will get the last record always. For example, I will show you. Just see here.
Hmm.
Uh, See what we will do. We will give uname, gname. I don't want. See, I want to display, for example, ORT means your country.
Hmm.
Okay, I want to display this record ORT1. Sorry, land one is country, and ORT1 is your region. Okay, this information I want to display.
Hmm.
ORT01 and land1 I want to display.
Hmm.
So now what happens? You see, I will display land1 and ORT1. How I will do? I will say ORT01
Hmm.
type P0006
Hmm.
dash ORT01
Hmm.
comma land1 type and 1. Okay, this is my this. Now here I will say get partner has come. Simply I will try to populate the values. What value I am going to populate now? I will put get address details. Okay,
Hmm.
what I will do, I WA underscore OUT output
Hmm.
dash ORT01 is equal to P0006 dash ORT01.
But you have to put
Then
an info type P006, no?
I put no, I have not put.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Let us put, that is important. Otherwise it will not come.
Uh-huh.
We have put right.
Hmm.
6 I have
Okay.
put.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
So now what I will do, see I will print up to here only. Just we will comment this.
Hmm.
So works. WA underscore OUT output dash LAND1 land1
Hmm.
comma WA underscore OUT output dash
ORT.
ORT01.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So now I will activate enter.
Hmm.
Effect. I will say to execute. See now what happened? I am able to see the last record only.
Hmm.
Correct?
Hmm.
But my requirement is what? I want to display
All the records. Four
all the
records.
address,
What's all the address?
all the four records.
Hmm.
How to do that?
We
How
can
to do
use
that?
loop.
No loop. Yeah, you are absolutely right. However, see here that is what is the thing.
Hmm.
Here what happens when you are going to use loop, we
Hmm.
will not use loop. Instead of that, what we will do, we will use provide and end provide. Okay,
Okay.
getting my point?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I will be using provide statement
Hmm.
when I am going to read within the kernel if I am having multiple records.
Hmm.
Okay, na?
Hmm.
Within the record, if I am having multiple records, then I will be going for this provide and end provide. What is the syntax for that provide and provide? Any idea?
No. No. No.
See, the syntax is provide the what is that info type number. See, for example, provide 0006. Okay, if you are having subtype, you can provide the subtype. For the timing, I will not provide subtype. Space big da and end da. Big da means starting date and end date. For the time being, you just give PNP dash big da, PNP dash end da. Okay, end da and end da. Just we'll see the syntax. I too forgotten. Now this should go up to here. So after clear statement, we'll do one thing. Just we will put it as okay. We'll put it as end provide. Okay, just 1 second. I will check once. I forgotten the syntax. Provide info type number and that I know. Okay, we should use between provide 006 between this and this big data.
No, but there in syntax there's a field number, field name, no?
Pardon?
Okay, please.
So the moment I am able to get this P006, everything will be available for me, right? So now what I will do, I will check this once. Let us see how it works. Provide from otherwise you make it as PN or PW.
Why PN for logical database?
I will tell you. PN means logical database. I will tell you that. So for the timing, just
Okay.
tell me. Go ahead. Don't keep with you.
No, actually, the logical
See, I will
database
put
is
a
PNP,
breakpoint
no?
here. See, this is the, say if you know one thing, no, we are having something called system variables, right? S5 we will use, right? It's like that for PNP, system internally it will convert it as PN. That's it, nothing else.
Okay.
Now I will press F8. So now I am going to give say 2. I am not sorry, I am not specifying any dates. Please remember that. I am going to execute. Now F8 I will put first. I will come to desktop 3. What is P and I mentioned?
एक 18.
No, we have not. That is what I am trying to say. If you don't mention anything, what system will do? It will take default value as 01011800, last date as 3112.999. And if you double click this, here you will get all the 4 records, because within that range only everything is available, right? Now what happens here? I will press F5. First I am going to get the first one. What is that first one? And again it has come to end. What happened? I did not got anything here. Provide from.
No, but there is no selection.
Provide from P006 between this and this one set. No, it should come, right? Because that itself is a selection. See, this itself is the selection for me. provide and end provide is going to play the role of your loop end loop. Sorry. This is going to play the role of loop and loop. For which one you are going to do loop and loop? I am going to do the loop and loop for V006. So it should loop and it should get me the output. Let us see once what is the problem. 6. Sorry. Definitely. Okay, this is the issue. Okay. Okay. Something is missing here. Okay. That will not work. We need to give here that one is this. So you need to provide here a date, say 01/01/2000 to 31/12/2016, for example. So this will convert that. That's it, nothing else. Yeah. But that is not coming. Okay, I will check this because something is missing there. It is giving that. We will check that. But the main purpose of your provide and provide is if you are having within subtype multiple values, you are going to get those results, and it is possible for us to display all the values of the provide and provide within that internal table. That is the see now if you see one important point, you are getting the final internal table. Okay, from after end of selection we can start using the ALV. Okay, so this is where your ALV will come into picture. Clear? Okay, now see this is one method. There is one more method called macros. For example, I am not at all interested in these things. Currently, what is the first last address? Currently, where he is staying? Presently, where he is staying? I want that. Okay, first point. Otherwise, initially where he was staying, I want this. Or I will pass exact date I want to get the result. So in order to do that, we will be using something called macros. RP provide from first, RP provide from last. So using these two macros, we can achieve the that particular requirement. Okay. So in order to do that, you are having time, right, Baba? Or shall we? Huh?
Hello?
You are having time, right?
Yeah, till 9.
Okay. So just till means I will not go to 9 today. Today I need to leave a little bit fast.
Okay, okay.
Just I will comment it first.
Uh-huh.
Only today.
Uh,
Okay.
uh-huh.
So this point I will keep because we need to append, right? So
Uh-huh.
these two are required for me. See
Mm.
now what I will do.
Mm.
I will say RP provide from last.
Mm-hmm.
This is important. That's it. PN dash PN yenda.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm.
Subtype. I don't want subtype any. Just use a space. So this is the syntax. And and by the way, all these macros will be stored in a table called T macro. Tomorrow we will see that, not today. See, just I
Mm-hmm.
want to show you today what is that I want. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Let us. I have put breakpoint there only directly. I will press F8.
Mm.
I will say to execute. See, macros are going to play very important role in this great HR. Okay, so a lot
Uh-huh.
of macros are there. So we should know that. So see, I will say P006. Open this. See now, if you see already last record is there. If I execute, the same record will come and sit here. So if I
Mm-hmm.
execute, same record will come and sit. So this will not yield much information for us. Anyhow, we will, we will change it to first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we will change it to first so that we can get the information. So for that, what I will do instead of last, I will make it as first. What is that first? FRST is the first.
FIRS.
Control F3. FRST.
Okay.
Four letters here.
Mm-hmm.
That is the standard they are using.
So that is the macro's name. Hello.
Macro name.
Okay.
RP. It will start with generally RP. Hello.
Uh-huh.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
So generally it will start with
Mm-hmm.
Control F3. So let us put a breakpoint here.
Mm-hmm.
F8. Give the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
F8. So I'm executing now. Once it comes to this thing, I will go to classic. In classic, we can see in a better manner. That's it, nothing
Mm-hmm.
else. So once if you are able to see the internal table, let me know. See now it is there. See as of now it has picked the last
Mm-hmm.
6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last record. So if I press F6, so it will pick the first record. Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it will pick the first record and I will get the first record information.
Mm-hmm.
So in this way, we will be using this. Now I want to display a specific record, for example. I want to display a specific record, then you can pass that respective info subtype. Okay, for example, I want to should be there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Let us see, and I can get the information. You need to pass the respective F8.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 is there. Let us see whether it will pick or not.
Mm-hmm.
So it has picked the 2. Can you see
Mm-hmm.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. In this way, Using macros, I can read the
Hmm.
correct
Hmm.
records. Okay.
Hmm.
So this is the main usage of your macros.
Hmm.
So where actually this macros resides, how actually we can check, we will see tomorrow. Okay. By the way, tomorrow is Saturday when you are available.
Same time.
Same time.
So I can use
Okay.
my second half time.
Okay. You want to use your second half time. Okay.
Because it's
ठीक है. See what we will do.
if you start
Yeah.
at 8 o'clock, no,
Good.
it's my half level to 1:30 is now. So आप लेट करोगे तो मेरा वो पूरा दिन चला जाएगा फिर.
समझ गया. मैं क्या कल क्या करेंगे?
Yeah.
Let us try to create and let us try to understand some more concept of PA.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll put a full stop to PA because we need to go to time management also. सही है ना?
Okay. तो इसमें और
ये है आपका PA.
तो इसमें और कुछ अभी बचा तो नहीं है कुछ ज्यादा.
और कुछ 1 2 3 है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अभी क्या है, ये प्रोवाइड किया आपने. ओके. तो रिकॉर्ड सक्सेसफुली रिट्राई हुआ या नहीं हुआ. और क्या है, इफ आई वांट टू पुट माय ओन सिलेक्शन स्क्रीन, इज इट पॉसिबल. ये तो स्टैंडर्ड हो गया. नाउ आई वांट टू क्रिएट माय ओन सिलेक्शन स्क्रीन. तब क्या करना है, हाउ एक्चुअली आई नीड टू डू. एंड ये जो है ना, ये सिलेक्शन स्क्रीन, इट इज पॉसिबल फॉर अस टू मॉडिफाई. आई कैन क्रिएट माय ओन सिलेक्शन स्क्रीन. हाउ टू डू, वो 3 4 टॉपिक है. If possible, tomorrow we'll try to cover it. Otherwise, और एक दिन, no problem. Okay ना?
Okay.
समझ में आ रहा है ना भाई?
बिल्कुल, बहुत
That
बढ़िया.
is important.
हाँ, that is.
Okay, चलो.
Okay, bye.
तो कल मिलेंगे फिर.
Sure.
Right, चलो. Bye.